First televised interview since winning, Donald Trump says he is saddened about reports of racial slurs and violence by some of his supporters. The president-elect speaking directly to those people.
Don't do it. That's terrible, because I'm going to bring this country together.
They're harassing Latinos, Muslims.
I am so saddened to hear that, and I say stop it. If it helps, I will say this, and I'll say it right to the camera, stop it.
On 60 Minutes, he also seemed to walk back some key campaign promises. From that border wall.
Would you accept a fence?
For certain areas I would, but certain areas the wall is more appropriate. I'm very good at this. It's called construction.
To appointing a special prosecutor to investigate Hillary Clinton.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to think about it.
I know, but a special prosecutor?
I don't want to hurt them. I don't want to hurt them. They're good people.
Trump refusing to say whether he'll put troops on the ground to fight ISIS.
I don't want to tell anybody anything.
Yeah, but what about the American people?
We're going to be great generals.
You said you knew more than the generals about ISIS.
Well, I'll be honest with you, I probably do, because look at the job they've done. All I can tell you is we're going to get rid of ISIS.
And on the Supreme Court?
Are you looking to appoint a justice who wants to overturn Roe v. Wade?
I'm pro-life. The judges will be pro-life. They'll be.
But what about overturning
well, there are a
this
couple
law?
of things. If it ever were overturned, it would go back to the states. So it would go back to the states.
Some women won't be able to get an abortion.
Well, they'll perhaps have to go to another state.
And that's okay.
Well, we'll see what happens.
In his penthouse apartment, his family by his side, Melania Trump says she's ready for the responsibility ahead.
I will stay true to myself. I'm very strong and tough and confident, and I will listen myself, and I will do what is right and what feels to my heart.
But Ivanka Trump saying she's not going to the White House in a formal role.
No, I'm going to be a daughter, but I've said throughout the campaign that I'm very passionate about certain issues and that I want to fight for them. Wage equality, child care, these are things that are very important for me, but not in a formal administrative capacity.
Now, Donald Trump says he will give up the president's $400,000 annual salary while in the White House, but the one thing he doesn't seem ready to give up, Twitter. He says if he tweets as President George, he will be, quote, very restrained.